give me an advantage. It plays a big part, you know, in my artillery that I have in the ring. It's no disrespect to Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, in his era, was the best in his era, but this is a new era. You know, my problem is the old school fighters and the old fans. See, some of the fans can't even name Mike Tyson's last 5 opponents or who he even fought to get to the belt. It's just that modern day hearsay, oh, Mike Tyson thing. You know what I'm saying? But in this generation, it's a new era. It shouldn't be, if a fighter at elite level, it should be no old school fighter that can beat a new school fighter, because look at the technology we have. We have technology so advanced now that they didn't have. Well, I can put a machine on my arm right now where it's sore. It's a machine that can get all that out right now, and I can go right back in there. We got hyperbaric chambers that can put oxygen back in our body, make it replenish the body and restore it. They didn't have stuff like that back then. You know, people got to get out of the old mindset. I know that boxing was booming back then in America, but this is a new time of day. This is a new era, and y'all have a new beast. You have a new beast in America. You go by the name of Deontay Wilder. Nobody has a natural killer instinct as I do. You know what I mean? And for that, I never say anybody will knock me out, ever. Ever. It's never happened, and it never will happen. And that's just how I feel. In this sport, in this gladiator sport, in this sport we in, you gotta be confident. If you don't be confident, you're gonna get ate. And for me, I'm very confident in what I say, and I speak what I do. That's why I talk, because I want to lay it out there. I'm gonna lay in the foundation. I'm laying the ground down. I'm saying what I'm gonna do. I just want people to watch me work.
Now you, go ahead.
You have a major fight coming up against King Kong Ortiz. What should we expect from that fight?
I mean, you expect a knockout.
How
you
fast?
know, I don't see Ortiz. When I think about Ortiz, when I think about people asking me what round the prediction and all that, I see threes. It's a magical, you know, this is a magical year. This is the year of the 33. You know, it's very magical. You know, and when I think of Ortiz, I see 3. You know, Ortiz, the thing about Ortiz is that, yeah, he had the Cuban background. He had the Cuban school, which I've seen that throughout the amateur career. I've seen the Cubans. They work on the point system. What's going to place a disadvantage against Luis Ortiz is that he have 400 amateur fights. Yeah, it sounds good, 400 amateur fight, but wake up call. This is the pros. And in the pros, it's different. He still have amateur ways. You will see, Ortiz is not powerful that he looks. He just outdo his opponent. He just intimidate his opponent. You know, when they get in, they already scared. They already ready to run because they hear about this power and stuff. Now, when you hear about Deontay Wilder, you know the power real. I don't just knock you out. I put you on the stretcher. I put you in a casket. I put you in the hospital. It's a difference. It's a difference between me. All these other guys, they do TKOs. I do just KOs. And that's the difference between me, baby. And Ortiz ain't never had nobody in the ring like me with the speed, the feet work, somebody that got just as grimy as attitude, or even worse than him. My killer instinct is real. I switch on and switch off, baby, like Glad. But you'll see. You'll see.
When you faced off in New York, what did you see in his eyes?
He's scared. He's scared. A lot of people may say it. It was one time he said I was scared. And if a fighter ever say they looked into my eyes and say I was scared, that was just on a reflection of what they were seeing in my eyes. They saw themselves. Because Deontay Wilder not scared of no man on it. I'm not even scared of death itself. If the Grand Reaper came, he'll be in a good fight. Because I'll go out swinging. Never been scared. Never will be scared. Wasn't raised to be scared. Especially not for no man, no situation. That's why I'm always calm. You know, these guys are scared of me, and they should be. On the outside, like I said, I'm Deontay Wilder. I'm the nicest, calmest, coolest guy you'll ever meet. But when it comes to fighting, the bronze bomber come in. And the bronze bomber you don't want to mess around with. Trust me.
Now, is this the semifinals leading into Anthony Joshua, maybe for a November date, maybe a January date? And part 2, do you think Tyson Fury might hijack Anthony Joshua's own?
Yeah, I think this is definitely something that leading to Anthony Joshua if he's ready to fight. Anthony, the thing about Anthony, he don't have no confidence in himself. He's so worried about. I wouldn't say worried. He's wonder why I have so much confidence in myself. You know, why this guy have so much? Why he say something? How is he so sure? Anthony is just me, baby. I ain't never had nothing given to me, bro. Nothing. Everything I've gotten, I had to work hard for, man. Every opportunity I had, just the smallest one, I done had to chip away and make bigger and bigger for you. Everything's been given, man. The Olympics, they gave you the Olympics. You got a small country that supports you from day one behind. Look, in America, you would have never done that, ever. But me, when you say started from the bottom and still scraping and still going, that's why, baby. That's why. And when it's time, it's gonna be time. So keep running, keep being afraid, keep hiding behind mandatories. Because look at me. Y'all supposed to be making all this money as y'all say, but we really want to see the real numbers. See, people so influenced, they so easily brainwashed between the popularity and the numbers and stuff, they can't even really see clear. If y'all making so much money, hey, any mandatory come up, pay them off. Send them aside. We did Stavern easy. Let's get this fight on. Let's make it happen. If I'm so easy, if I'm the last frontier, if I'm the last one, why not get me out the way first? If it's so easy. After this fight, once I finish Luis Ortiz, because I'm going to beat him. I'm going to beat the fuck out of Luis Ortiz. I'm going to really, really embarrass him. And once I do that, the public, I don't want no fan of boxing not demanding this fight. Everybody should demand this fight. That should be on. It shouldn't be no other fight between me and him. If I handle, when I handle my business, and if he handle his business, it should be an automatic demand from the fans. See, the UK fans, which I feel they're some of the best fans in the world, but they don't want to see me fight their precious Anthony Joshua because they don't want this reign to end. They don't want this celebration, all the drinking, all the hooling, all the hollering, all the protection. They don't want that to end. But all things come to an end. Even life comes to an end. So why not make it now? Why wait later? I'm not going nowhere. This era right here belongs to Deontay Wilder. There's no man that's gonna beat me. No man's gonna beat me. Y'all will see though. I love talking because I'm gonna bag it up.
You mentioned that UK is about the size of Texas. I heard in one of your last interviews.
Yep, UK have about 65 million or something. America got 323 something, so we tripling their numbers.
And so so that caused the media to say, well, who's the ace high? Who should get paid more? Who demands the location? And they said, you have one belt, he has 2 major belts and 1 overseas belt. Who should be the ace high? In
a fight like this, there's no such thing as an ace side. Whatever he bring, he bring. It's just like a clique. You come into a fight, you bring your clique, I bring my clique. If your number's bigger than my number, then make the best man win. That don't mean you stop. When the smoke clears, we see who's standing on top. That's how I see it. You bring your fans, I'm gonna bring my fans. You bring the UK, I'm gonna bring what I got in America, and we're gonna see who's the best. That's how I see it. See, fans, the public, the people have gotten so involved with this A-side, B-side popularity splits and stuff, when it doesn't even matter. Because no money ain't going to nobody's pocket, but the people that's involved. See, that's just a high, that's a cover-up right there. When you're dealing with this and this and that, and then they talking about, you know, this is gonna be the biggest he ever made. It don't matter. That don't matter. That don't mean the fight shouldn't happen because it's gonna be the big. What that supposed to mean? That's just like somebody getting a raise with their job. What they don't because they getting a raise, they don't deserve to do this, or it's supposed to change a direction in their path. Nah, that's just a cover up. As I see, I bring the excitement. I bring the thrill. All he do is bring the fans. That's it. If you go look at a knockout Rio,